Americans have been feeling this way for a long time. People have been going through it. That's why you see a lot of people expressing themselves. But after watching these videos or these clips, you have to ask yourself, how long have we been feeling this way? And once you think about it and observe, can you really blame them? So in this video, let's see what they've been going through from their point of view, because we've been all waiting to see it. Let's go.
What the fuck are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't fucking like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuck you. I'm tired of all this. That's just the way it is, bullshit. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big fucking plantation, man. A big fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to alive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumbass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This shit is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm gonna walk in there, they gonna ask me, why do you want this job? Bitch, because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Do companies think it's 2006 all over again? Looking for an experienced structural welder starting at $17 an hour. Huh? McSqueeze you? Y'all are looking for skilled labor that's cheap. Well, I promise you, if you ain't paying worth the shit, the labor you getting ain't skilled. Looking for CDL truck drivers starting at 21 an hour. Huh? I was making that in 2016. No, the economy ain't set up like that no more, big dog. We're gonna need to bump that up. I'm not about to take all this experience, bust my ass, work my dick in the dirt, to still be under the poverty line. Fuck all the way off. I'm gonna stick where I'm at and deal with my boss that's a pain in the ass. My job suddenly ain't that damn bad.
2 hours, man.
Yeah?
Hey, come on, get my paperwork,
I mean,
man.
dude, I got it done as fast as I could.
Bro,
I'm a single person.
Bro, I could have unloaded that in 10 minutes, bro. I used to drive forklifts, bro.
I'm not allowed to just pull off. I get put away as I go.
It's all good, bro.
I mean, I'm just doing my job.
It's all good, bro.
And y'all can say what y'all want to say, but I don't trust the company who can't keep no employees. What are y'all doing as to where y'all can't keep nobody? People always want to say, well, folks don't want to work these days. No, people want to work. People just don't want to work in toxic environments. They don't want to work in a place that's filled with drama and mess and dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not going to leave a job that's paying them well, that has great benefits, and it's not a whole bunch of mess up there. People are not going to leave from where they are happy. Like, in all honesty, the young generation, some of them want to work. Some of the just like some of these older people want to work, but they don't want to come to work every day full of gossip, mess, people trying to turn a work environment into a soap opera or bring their personal life to work. People want to come to work, they want to do their job in peace, and they want to go home. They don't want somebody always trying to micromanage them, always watching and looking over their shoulder, always asking them what they doing, asking them about their personal life, changing their schedule at the last minute just because you want to pick at that person. No, people don't want to deal with that. Honey. Y'all put down the young gen. Oh, they don't want to work. No, they don't want to work in toxic environments. That's what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The older you get, the harder it's gonna be to find a job. That bouncing from job to job shit ain't gonna cut it. Cause the older you get, the harder it's gonna be to find some shit. Unless you got a skill or a degree in something. If you don't got a license or some kind of special training, you gonna be refreshing Indeed like a motherfucker. If all you be searching up is general labor, picking and packing, and factory work, when you get it, you better keep that shit as long as you can. Cause even though it's warehouses everywhere, motherfuckers ain't just hiring at your convenience. You don't wanna just keep bouncing around in your 30s and 40s. That shit don't look good on your resume. Cause who the fuck you think gonna hire you? And you ain't stayed nowhere for more than 6 months. You ain't got no business being no Walmart greeter in your late 20s, unless you 72, retired and just need something to do. You better keep what you got until you get something else. It's not even easy to get a fast food job no more. They're gonna hire their people before they hire you. And don't let that go over your head. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You better take your ass to work.
This was $72 fucking dollars. $72, bro. I bought 2 sleeves of rice cakes, a pack of turkey, sliced turkey breast, some boiled eggs, and some fucking cooking spray, bro. $72, bro. Now, if I eat McDonald's,
Humans weren't built for this. And I think a lot of people quietly feel like they're drowning, mentally at least, because of it. But because I think modern life is becoming psychologically overwhelming for normal people. You're hit with more information in one day than people used to consume in months. Every single tragedy on earth enters your phone instantly. Every political fight becomes your fight. Every outrage cycle demands your participation. Humans weren't built for this. And I think a lot of people quietly feel like they're drowning, mentally at least, because of it. That's why most of my favorite moments in life right now are honestly the simplest, most basic ones. Getting a few minutes of quiet with my wife, working on a creative project, driving with the windows down, the music up, watching my kids grow up and doing something new or learning something new for the first time. That's the greatest feeling as a parent. That stuff matters to me more than chasing status or pretending that I have life perfectly figured out, because I don't. Nobody does. And honestly, I think pretending otherwise is part of what's making people miserable. It's just disingenuous, and everyone's tired of it.
We're here again. We're here again. I'm a licensed therapist of 22 years, and things in the US couldn't possibly be worse. Let me give you an example, okay? So today I happened to be sitting in my own waiting room. I own a group practice, and there were probably 8 to 9 people sitting in the waiting room waiting for their appointments. And one person happened to start a conversation, which almost never happens in the waiting room. Most people just sit there kind of silently waiting for their clinician. But this person started off a conversation, and it sparked this whole thing about how depressed and anxious and broke everyone is. And that therapy, while great and helpful and wonderful, is barely scratching the surface. I could relate to everything that everybody was saying in my waiting room. Everything is bad. And I'm not exaggerating. This is not hyperbolic. Our healthcare, our taxes, our grocery prices, gas costs. are unaffordable. We cannot afford to live in this country unless you're in the top percent. The average person in the US cannot afford to exist. I'm not totally sure how we dig out of this hole. All I know is that we sounded the alarm bells. We are here in spite of that. And it is awful. It's awful.
I done got to the point now, I'm literally not showing up to work until the time I'm scheduled for. Like, I'm not coming to that bitch even 5 minutes early. If I'm scheduled from 8 to whatever, I'm coming in that bitch at 8. And I'm leaving at exactly whatever the time I'm supposed to leave at. Like, I can't no more.
Hey, and I just be at work like, damn, bro. These people lifestyle, this they fucking career. This is not my career. Why the fuck won't I just quit? Like, why I just won't say fuck it? But then I think like, damn, I know why. I still gotta pay bills and shit. I still got real life going on outside this motherfucker. Like, this a way that I make my money to keep the things that I got in life. Like, and that shit fucked up, bro, because I know I'm way more intelligent than just working a fucking job. I know my worth is way more than just being a fucking 9-to-5 worker, bro. I know this shit, bro. But it's like I done bullshitted so long in my life, I really don't have no choice. Now who the fuck am I really becoming? Like, am I really becoming, is this turning into my career? Cause I'm getting fucking older and I'm still bullshitting. Like, I know this shit, bro. And the shit be fucking me up, bro. The shit really be fucking with me, dog. Cause I don't got no fucking choice, honestly. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quit and take people's shit? No, I can't do that. Like, I'm gonna quit and do what? You feel me? I make videos on social media. The shit seem controlled. Cause one video go viral, next 20 videos don't do shit. It's like, bro, this shit, it should be crazy, bro.
That is fucking insane. These prices are crazy.
My daughter told me today I'm never at home. I'm always at work. That's why she's always going back to her grandparents' house. I asked her, why you won't stay here for the weekend? Why do you want to go to your grandparents? She said, well, I'm going to stay here. You're never home. I don't understand the point of a job to pay for everything or to barely pay for everything, and you don't get time with your kids and your family. And that keeps playing in my head the whole drive to work. I drive 30 minutes to work and keeps playing in my head. You're never here. You're never here. My son feels the same way. You're never here. Y'all know how hard I work to get my kids back to me, to try to take care of them. And then I think about it as I spend most of my time at a damn job that's messing me up physically and mentally. My health is just declining. But if I stop, I could lose everything, including them, not being able to take care of them. I don't understand the point of it all anymore. I don't understand it. I'm tired. And I just don't understand why I can't be one of them lucky ones where it just all work out. Why do I have to work so hard to make stuff happen? Why can't I just be where it just happens for me? I'm tired, and it just broke me. You're never there. You're never there, is what I keep hearing. And she right. I spend all my time at a place that I hate, sitting in the parking lot right now to make this video. I'm here all the damn time. I'm tired.
So, I go to my mom's just a little bit ago, and she told me that her and her husband are going tomorrow to find jobs. 67, all going on 68 years old, retired. They both draw Social Security, and they have to go and find jobs tomorrow because of this economy. And because of the people in this world that own homes and want to rent homes out for thousands of fucking dollars. Just years ago, a few years ago, motherfuckers was paying fucking $500, $600, $700, $800 a month. If you paid $1,000, you had a nice ass fucking place. And nowadays, motherfuckers own places, and they want to get every motherfucker for every fucking dime they make. And you're going to have to pay it, or you're going to be homeless. Just over in the last 5 years, on Dream Street here in Florence, Kentucky, I've seen homeless pick up so much. 5 years ago, you drive down the street, you see maybe 1, 2 homeless people. Nowadays, you see motherfuckers with grocery carts and luggage and bags and shit posted up. I see a crazy woman sitting out here on the fucking corner every fucking day on a suitcase. Why? Because she can't afford to live, probably. I don't know the case. I don't know her situation. But over the fucking past 5 years, this fucking place has gone crazy with homeless people. And it's because of fucking pieces of shit that own fucking properties and want to raise the motherfucking rent to the fucking maximum. It's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. If you own property and you rent and you fucking charge thousands of dollars when just fucking 5 years ago you was only charging hundreds of dollars, you're a piece of shit too. A 67-year-old motherfucker should not have to get out here and work. Old people should not have to work. You work your fucking life, you fucking retire. You're pieces of shit for whoever does that.
Times is becoming harder than you think. And that's the sad part. When do we get better? When is there a change? When is there a legit solution, a logical solution that you can really follow? When? A lot of people have been realizing that the more and more times get difficult, the more and more people suffer. The cost of living is still increasing. You're still wishing and hoping that a change is going to come, but it's not. And once you start to realize that it's not, you start to feel better. You start to become numb to the pain. You're not believing in nothing anymore. You're not believing in the system. You're not believing in the lies that they tell you. That's disguised as corporate greed. You just know what's going on. And there's nothing wrong with just knowing what's going on. Because at the end of the day, if you continue to be lost, the more and more frustrated you're going to become. That's why it's not healthy to walk around naive to situations that you used to walk around naive to. People are really going through it. That's why you see people crashing out everywhere. Some of the crash outs ain't valid, but some of them are. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, sometimes you have to let it all out. So that's why we're here for it. Speak your piece. And I know people call it complaining. Even if that's what they call it, you still have your right to complain, right? Or they're trying to take that away too. And that's the crazy part. It's like you can't do anything anymore. They try to give you all these things by default, forcing everything upon your fingertips. So you're starting to not feel free. Money is becoming overvalued. They tell you that you need to be rich. But what's rich if you still ain't free? What is it? What does it mean? What do everything you was told mean? if you really think about it. Let's get deep with this one. Because they don't want you to think. Everything was thrown at you by default. They doing all these new changes. Changes that people don't want to go through. And that's the sad part. Because they never ask about how you feel, your opinion anymore. That's why we're so divided. Because deep down in your heart, you know you need to see a change. But they're trying so hard to not give nobody a change. And that's sad. And that's why the situation is sadder than what you think. So let me know how y'all feel about this. People just tired of their lives. They're tired of just living a crazy, normal life. And people are just tired, burnt out. And that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.